work on Blue, blah, blah, blah. So Blue did an interview with one of them podcasters, and they asked him, well, how did the rumor come out for you being a rat? He said, well, what happened was Big Meech called Jdiggz. I shouldn't be giving him no clout, but blah, blah, blah. Got hella disrespectful and said and told Jdiggz that I was a rat, blah, blah, blah. He said, but he was trying to talk, but he thought I told about this limousine and blah, blah, blah that we all knew about and all the shit, but it wasn't even about that, and he cleared his name, and that's what he was basically saying, right? So when he said that, I basically called in, and I told him, I say, let me tell you the real story. I said, that's not what Meech was mad about. Meech was mad because he took a debriefing where you got to go sit down with the government. You feel me? When you debrief, you got to go sit down with the federal government, blah, blah, blah. They got to agree with what you say. They take it back to the judge and say, okay, we happy with what he said. Go ahead and give him his safety valve, whatever you was going to give him. Okay, so I told that story, and I said, you know, Wack is a smart dude. Tell Wack to ask Blue about the debriefing paperwork. That'll clear his name. Get the debriefing paperwork. Let's see what he said in that little room that they take you in. And that's all I said. So when I said that, somebody went on the podcast and on that Clubhouse shit and told Wack, oh yeah, Jdiggz said your name or something. And he, well, Jdiggz? Man, who is Jdiggz? I don't know no Jdiggz, man. Fuck Jdiggz. His mama sucked dick. This, that, just went bad, all the way bad on me. I'm like, damn. I said the nigga was an intelligent nigga. He should just ask Blue. And he said, oh, he running my name. His mama sucked dick and woo woo. Now what you gonna do, Jdiggz and blue, blue, blue. You feel me? Like, and I didn't know dude like he didn't know me. So I'm like, my nigga, damn, like what did I do to deserve that? So when he said all of what he said, like of course, like I gotta respond to that. And then not to mention, when as soon as he got off a line, he went on his Instagram and then he put a word on the street, Jdiggz married to a man. And then he put that on his Instagram, still on his Instagram. He put that on his Instagram, and then a couple podcasts later, he started talking about, yeah, I heard he had his homeboy, Mac Dre killed. Then he said something about, oh yeah, I heard he registered sex offender. He's a pedophile.
And you don't think that there was anybody like in his ear telling him like, "Hey, shit on Jdiggz" or something, or like, what do you think motivated him to want to take aim at you?
I'll tell you that the shit what he said with Mac Dre that came from the JT shit. That's what I'm saying. The JT started this shit about 3 years.
But
ago.
Initially, him even firing at you in the first place, do you think that was just kind of random?
Just defending Blue.
Okay,
think you know that's what it was. Defending Blue.
Okay.
You feel me? He was trying to stand up for Blue, and I basically brought up a good point. I brought up an excellent point. You feel me? And it was just like, you know. Fuck him, you know. I understand. He riding with Blue, whatever it is. Yeah. But you know, for the nigga to go off on me like that, that's them fighting words. Let's do it. You know, he said, "What I want to do, what you gonna do? Let's just do that. Let's do that like men." You feel what I'm saying? Like I told 1,000 times. You feel me? Let's do it for the culture, man. Let's show that the two people that got a beef can get in the ring. Or not, we don't got to get in the ring. We can go right in front of the no jumper sign. I won't bare knuckle and let's get it up.
Maybe in back.
Set it up. Like that's what I'm saying. Just two men.
If you guys are gonna do that, you're gonna do it without me. I'm not Don King in this shit.
Two grown men, man. Two grown men. Set it up, Adam. I just want to beat him up. That's all. And we ain't gotta. You know, after that, it could be over with.
I'm not gonna lie. You guys are both cannonball-esque men.
I will knock him out, Adam. Period.
I'm not picking favorites on this one.
Yeah, we'll tell him let's do it. Yeah, I said that. Where he at? Bring him out. Bring him out. I'm probably here. Go bring him. He said he wanted to know why I'm here. Like,
no, he was not invited today.
Yeah. I tagged him. I told him I was here though.
Oh Lord.
I tagged him before I even came here and said I'm here, just so y'all know.
Dear God.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Well, yeah. So what inspired you to make a song about him?
That when he went off on me and he talked all the shit and then he didn't want to meet me, I said,
I guess that's I kind of knew the answer to that already.
I said okay. Now at this point, this is how I feel like I can get him to go ahead and accept the challenge. Like, come on, bro, let's do it. Like, you didn't embarrass me, you didn't disrespected me, you didn't made up lies about me and rumors. The only way to clear shit up is to bring everything to the forefront so everybody can say, well, what the fuck is what did they fight for anyway? Oh, cause Wack said this about Diggs, he made up these rumors. And Jdiggz stood on it. Like, that's what I'm saying. This internet is so powerful. Like, you got a powerful voice. You got a powerful voice. Anything that one of y'all say right now on this platform, it's going to stick to them. They'll run with it. They'll run with it.
You must wield it with, a sense of respect for the voice that you then have. Because saying, like, he's married to a man. I mean, if you say that and there's no truth to it, kind of fucks up your credibility in the long run.
And that's what I'm doing. I'm fucking up all his credibility. Because everything the nigga said about me was wrong. And you can go search the internet, all the shit. He said I'm registered. If I'm a registered sex offender, that'll be pulled up anywhere.
Right.
Pull that shit up.
Yeah, that paperwork is easily found.
Stuff like that and being married to a man is like, well, we probably could figure that out pretty easily if that was true,
all
right?
That shit up, man. Yeah, but that was my point. You saying I'm married to a man, but all the time you backflipping with the girl over here with 3 fingers in your backside. That's what I'm saying. Like, come on.
Allegedly. Dear Lord.
Well, you know, and that's what I'm saying. This, you know, like I said, and anybody know me, like I didn't used to do this shit. I had podcasters every second in my line. You know, just real stories and shit, just real shit. And but he brought me outside.
Yeah, you don't do too many interviews.
He called this clout chasing. No, my nigga. I'm setting the record straight. I'm not gonna let you put my name in the street bad, and I'm not gonna step out there and clear that shit up. Like that's not what I'm gonna do. That's not what I'm gonna do. It happened with another nigga. His name was Wack too, in Vegas. Nigga named Wack, same shit, my nigga. He stepped in my face. He jumped the gun. He called me a rat.
I remember that shit.
And the crazy thing about it, I had the camera. I was recording. I switched the camera from the right hand to the left hand. As soon as he called me a rat, I told the nigga, my nigga, I ain't no rat, nigga. Ain't no paperwork on me, and watch what you say out your mouth. Yeah. And he talked blah, 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 and I knocked his ass out.
Yeah.
And didn't another motherfucker ever call me a rat after that. And it's on the internet. And the crazy thing about it, when he did that, like we cool now. I'm just telling the story. When he did that, the nigga that I was supposed to have told him was standing right next to me. Literally standing right next to me. Miami the most. Shout out Miami. Was literally just like this, standing next to me. And nigga tried to put some shit on me and say that I told on him. So he's standing next to me. So he tells me, nigga, it's paperwork on you. Instead of him saying on some real nigga shit, hey man, you know, nigga sent something to my phone, said there's some paperwork on you. And I would say, hey, you know what? Meet the nigga they saying that I told on.
He with me. That fucks it all up.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel it.
But instead, he jumped the gun, you feel me, and ride on me, and that's what ended up happening.
Feel like that's how he was always really feeling about you, like wanted to catch you on some sad shit.
I mean, I don't know. But, you know, he was probably a little drunk too, but that's what I'm saying. You know, this street shit, bro, is ways to deal with shit. It's ways to handle shit, and even with him, even if he felt that way. You feel me? If he felt that way about me, if he had something he wanted to say to me, whether, you know, I understand with this social media shit, that's what it is. It was a call out to me. You called me out. You called me to this platform to, you know, it was what you gonna do, Jdiggz. Y'all heard it, my nigga. I didn't make none of this shit up. I don't make none of this shit up. So with that being said, that's why I wanted, you know, everybody when I got on him with that song, ain't no way that song shouldn't have made every motherfucking blog. You know that shit funny. You know it's funny. And by all that shit being true, it's even more funny.
That's
I understand that y'all partner and all this shit. I'm not trying to get y'all to go. This is between me and him. Right. And like I say, we can handle this shit like men. Like I'm a grown ass man. I'm not no kid. You know what I mean? It's, you know, I know how this shit go.
That's kind of a wild move, making a song about someone who don't rap. So they can't really clap back at you in the medium that you came at them.
But I'm not a podcaster either. He get to say my name every day to his fans.
Very true.
Thousands.
Not a Clubhouse
every
super
single
user.
Day. I don't get to do that. I don't got to. He sat right here in front of you and told you that I killed Mac Dre.
Right. I was very confused.
Yeah, he sat right there and told you. These is Mac Dre best friends sitting next to me. These is niggas that's with Mac Dre every day. You think I'll still be able to walk the streets? My whole neighborhood, man, they love the way the Bay Area love Mac Dre. Like that was never even a rumor, bro.
That was you said that was never a rumor until JT put it out in there?
JT, the bigger figure, was the first person that ever said that shit in history. And like I said, our story is written in stone. That's why I'm been able to do what I did in this game, bro. Because I can't fell up under this Thiz movement, and they know what I was to this shit. They know how I pushed this movement. They know how I feel about Dre. They know this story. This story been told on BET, American Gangster. It's been told on Crime and Reason, Crime and Punishment, been Netflix, Vlad TV. Vlad started his Vlad interviews off him. The first interview he did before Vlad TV was with me, when he came and did Ghost Ride the Whip interview, He came and did Ghost Ride the Whip DVD in the Bay Area because I am the first person to jump on top of a car and Ghost Ride.
That was one of Wack's first, or Vlad's one of his first things that he really did. Yeah,
bro. They even turned him into a journalist. He came and he really came to do the DVD. And at the end of the DVD, he started asking me questions about the crew because he from the Bay.
Cold game.
He started asking questions about the crew, and I gave a whole fucking interview. The whole story I told y'all about Corey, I broke that whole shit down. And while Wack was, while Vlad while Vlad was doing his editing at the wherever he was at, he was in there with the American Gangster people, and they wanted the story on us. And he told them he'll get the story, and they let him produce it.
Right.
So Vlad produced our episode of BET American Gangster because he knew our story. So he was the one behind the scenes asking us the questions through the whole American Gangster. And after that, here comes Vlad TV. And
that's just wild how that kind of birthed like one of the most influential channels in the history of rap music.
He'll tell you, I can't make this shit up. That shit is true. Everything I just told you is true. He was DJ Vlad before then. Wasn't no he was DJ Vlad. Yeah.
Wow, that's wild.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is pretty wild how much you guys have managed to keep his name alive and relevant 20 years later. And you are coming up on the 20-year anniversary, right?
It was 04, yep.
Yeah.
24, it'd be 20 years.
What are you gonna do for 20 years? What like you're gonna do it bigger than what you normally do?
We gotta do something. But like I say, and it's always in control. That's what you understand. All that is in the control of Mac. Her name is Mac Wanda. If anybody want to look her up, y'all look up Mac Wanda. That's Mac Dre's mom. She's in control of his estate. You feel me? That's his daughter's grandmom. You feel me? That's who runs this nation. Anything that I pretty much want to do, I talk to Kilo and Mac Wanda about this. And like I said, I don't get a check. I don't get none of this shit. It's gonna be verified.
So you say you run your own side of things.
Yeah.
You got your own side of business that you want.
Yeah. So my label for years has been Romped Out Thiz. You feel me? It's just Thiz in the background. It's like a mothership. And that's just what it's been called. I put out my own music.
Seems like you've kept Romp alive, too.
Yeah, that's what we do. We a crew. Like you see, ain't too many niggas, listen what I'm trying to tell you, ain't too many niggas go to federal prison and come home and they still with their co-defendants. That's my co-defendant right there, sitting right there. You feel me? Everybody from where I'm from, they know who
today, bro.
These niggas know who Kilo is. That's a Bay Area boss. He's a legend. And he's right here with me today. So ain't too many people go do that kind of time. I came home to both my co-defendants. We went to trial together. Niggas go to trial and they come home and they be wanting to kill each other. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We set a status way years ago. So that was my whole thing, man. It was like, motherfuckers can say what they want to say, but anybody that followed this movement know that we screamed to Mac Dre for a reason. And that's the reason why he's one of the most celebrated rap. He wasn't even as big as Biggie or Pac or none of that, but I guarantee you hear his name as mentioned just as much as their names in this hip-hop world, especially if you come anywhere around our section. You feel me? All the rappers still to this day still shouting him out and everything because that's just one of the things that they, and for real, if you want to keep it 100, a lot of these rappers use that just to get that Bay Area love because they know if they say Mac Dre name in a song, the Bay gonna fuck with me. You feel me? Oh, let's go to the Bay and do a video. That's what Drake did. Like he